This playthrough is rated M for mature.
Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of Thief 2014. In the last episode, we continued exploring the creepy hallways of the asylum, seeing many things that we weren't sure if we saw, and tasting and hearing and touching and all those senses. But we must continue on if we want to learn more about Aaron and figure out what's been going on with ourselves and what happened a year ago. Aggression again. All patients have been exhibiting increased aggression of late. We had similar incidents last year when patient number 18 was in the central seclusion, but those ceased with her removal to reformation. Still, the behaviors occurring now show disturbing similarities. Patient number 83 actually growled at me when I brought her a meal this morning. A child should not be able to make those noises. All we can do is continue to provide the care that they need. I will not be responsible for sending any more patients to Huntsfield Abattoir. The nurse. Or whatever. Man, I've got quite a few notes here. Man, learning all the history. Patient notes. Patient number 79 has been experiencing increased delusions of demons in the corners. Recommended cognitive therapy with Dr. Stedman to calm her. Patient was found to have drilled holes in his wall again. Moved to 7M and cautioned. Recommended no forks or knives during mealtime to avoid reoccurrence. Patient number 49 moved from 3M to 4M. Inconsistent noise was disturbing patient number 16, causing him to scream at varied intervals. Number 78 continues to insist that her presence is accidental and that she is sane. Recommended lobotomization of her delusions continue. I knew they were going to mention it at some point. Number 45 is evidence that the procedure is a massive success. Well, probably did happen. Dr. Huntsfield continues in the delusion that he should have jurisdiction over the entire asylum. Recommended he pull his head out of his arse and stop suggesting lobotomizations in the office logbook when I'm off duty. Yeah, at least one doctor didn't think lobotomizing was the end all to be all of all solutions. And then a couple of notes here. But anyway, thought I saw something. Oops. Can't remember turning that off. Ooh, tea set. A teapot? What, like from Beauty and the Beast or something like that? Is it gonna talk to me? Sing me songs about Beauty and the Beast? And being scared and a little unprepared? Something like that? I don't know. Alright, let's read that. That's probably what we were here for in the first place.
I could have told them you were trouble.
Patient.
But what did you do?
Show me. Patient transfer. It pains me to confirm your inquiry, but in fact, patient number 18 will undergo procedures in room 3F as you fear. I thought we closed the door in that room of horrors years ago. The subject is classified for selective experimentation on the instruction of Baron Northcrest himself. This is the last time I sign a patient over to the treatment center. They need doctors, not butchers. Huntsfield would be taking over the subject in all aspects. I pity the girl, Thurlow. May she find peace somewhere in her madness. Nurse Abermill. Well, it seems like the nurse at least cared. Alright. I guess, do we have to pop back out again? I guess we do. But, yeah, I wonder why that one room wouldn't let me in despite me being able to drop down. Oh, well, it's just a poppy. I don't really need to grab it, so. Boop. Excuse me, sir, madam, or sir, madam, thingy. Well then. Ooh, poppy. Let's see. Guess the game really wants me to have some poppies. Those aren't I saw something over there. Poppies aren't figment of my imagination, are we? Or my addiction just getting to me? Well, anyway. Another note. More notes. More documents. And yet Moira Asylum is not without its share of troubles. Battered by the constant to and fro of coastal winds, it has a melancholy and beleaguered atmosphere not common to the more grounded buildings of the city, nor does it want for draughts and other embellishments. Her staff are both courteous and cheerful, despite their conditions for which they are to be commended. Most startling yet, however, is the fertile soil of the asylum's island, with which has been sown the many seeds of the wildflowers no longer common in more civilized surrounds to which we have become accustomed. Could have grown a garden or something like that, really, and fed yourselves via alternate methods than that. But yeah, I'm surprised this society even has an insane asylum that actually, like, puts people in and, I mean, sort of takes care of it, quote unquote. You think with a society that doesn't seem to be that rich and half of it seems to be, you know, shit poor, you know, You would think it would be a bit more, they wouldn't have facilities like that. But then again, this is based off England of the 18th century or maybe even 19th century. But passing beyond the point constitutes strict confidentiality agreements. Experimental techniques remain the property of their respective owners. Anyone found copying the use of these techniques is liable for treason on the Medical Act of NRY 839. Huh, wonder why it says that. And it looks like we're in another kind of area, it looks like. So we have to go in that door there. Kind of keeping the... Ooh, syringes. Maybe we can sell the drugs inside. Sweet, sweet drugs. We can't live without them. Looks like... What the... Well, that was weird.
Garrett!
Huh. Yeah, images of a thing will pass. No, I can't give it to you. You're but a child. I guess we just need to jump. Okay. Boop, boop. Easy peasy. No claw for you, Miss Aaron. Oh, in a bottle. Why are there random stuff like that there that we're not even utilizing? You know, like bottles and hiding spots, and are they just trying to keep a certain like sense around? Like, oh, that just opened up, so we can go back that way if we need to. So, okay. Well, we got a back way if we. I guess we do have to go back. Otherwise, why would it give us a way to go back? I don't know. Maybe the game's just playing tricks with us. So we could have... Huh, there's something down there, but can you get down there? Oh yeah, you can, okay. So, I wasn't sure if that was an actual ladder or not. It looked like it might have been, but... And what's this? Guess it needs power. Gotta turn that on, I guess, or not. Find 3F. Let's see what's in here.
All dead. All dead but the shadows. They were taken by the shadows. The shadows have been hungry since she went away.
Apparently some guy's in there.
He changed down there. It changed in the dark. Need to stop the shadows from spreading.
Crazy guy in there, huh? What does that do? Does that open it? Didn't seem to work. I guess the power's still out, or I mean, the power's always been out, but you know what I mean. Nope. Well, let's see what's in here. Is that guy? Oh, it's a dead man in there. Almost like a button. Candle. Wonder if we can get in there too. I don't know. What the?
They're hurting me. There's too much pain.
Well, that's what you get for being a rambunctious teenager, Aaron. That's what you get. You deserve it. Okay, maybe not, but still. You're kind of being mean to me before we... That's a hiding spot. Let's see what's in here. Whoa. Someone's just standing right in front of the door. It looks like a patient. That's a bit creepy. Hello? Hello, buddy. I can see you in there. I can see you. It looks like there's even a couple of shelves in there. It's an odd place indeed. Did not expect that to actually do something. Whoa. Hello. Dude, I think you're suffering from my gingivitis, dude. Hey, come back. I wanted to look at your awkwardness. Yeah, that's probably meant to be a jump scare. And then I turn around, there's a dude. Ah! But yeah, that was definitely meant to freak someone out, so. I can be freaked out as much as the next guy, but not as regularly.
These doors need power. There's probably a generator down here somewhere.
Oh, I guess that makes sense. Oh yeah, I did mention something about power, so why not the game finally telling us so? What does this room have? This is the room we're supposed to get into, right? But we can't... Is that an electric chair? Or some type of chair? Like a lobotomy chair? Either way, we need to open that, so... Ooh, food. Yeah, we've been needing some food. Need to eat some precious food. And always time to pick a lock. Ah. There we go. Very smooth with how he hides his... The heck? Huh, I don't remember seeing like a... oh, what's the word? I don't remember seeing there being a trap or anything like that there. Huh. Yeah, they got hurt. Weird. Extracting the primal. The ritual to harness the primal suffered a terrible setback, but perhaps there is still hope. The energy merely entered a weakened vessel than the one intended. I cannot see how this was possible, but there must be a way to return to the stone. What does that mean? What does this one say? Avery, leave quietly. Ignore the oil and glass. They're not, for your protection. Light a torch and meet me at the docks. I don't know what they are, but if one of them sees you, set the bastards alight and run. I'll wait for you, T. Huh, the notes have gotten a bit stranger now that we've gotten to the bottom here. I wonder if it has to deal with that. The mob event that occurred. Pete, I have a favor to ask you. The elevator, the reformation, is currently open access. Anyone can just waltz in and pay a visit to maximum security. I'd like you to install a locking mechanism. This isn't just for the safety of those in the reformation, but for the safety of our patients here in the asylum as well. What happens if one of Huntsfield's subjects gets loose? The patients in the upper levels would be defenseless. Think about it. I'll get you whatever clearance you need, Eliza. Looks like we're getting ever closer to like whatever occurred there. Hopefully one of these like random ghost things or whatever doesn't kill me by doing enough damage to me, you know. Because yeah, I didn't expect to get damaged all of a sudden, you know. Yeah, I don't even know what it was from. Like, just something hurt me all of a sudden. Maybe it was like... Maybe there were books... Oh, there it is. Well, oh, okay. Huh. Well, there you go. So it was a trap. Huh. I just didn't see it when I was looking up around. Huh. Well, best to check your targeting, I guess. Let's see what this one says. Sensory deprivation. Doors are to remain closed at all times while the room is occupied. Removal of the cares of the world is soothing for the soul. Sensory deprivation. Must be solitary confinement. Another room to lock someone else up in. Yeesh. Yeah, I can't believe that I didn't notice that trap there. Huh. Well, luckily the game's giving me some food, so yeah. And I've been selling food, you know, when I've been back in town just to get a little extra dough. But now I'm almost shouldn't have been doing that maybe. Well, I mean, I would have maxed out food at certain points anyway, so I guess I had to at least consider selling them every once in a while just to not overstack them. Okay, that's the hide though. Guess that'll turn it on, maybe. Now let's find out. Or at least get it started. Uh-oh. Let there be light. And God said, let there be light, motherfucker. Alright. Hopefully turning that on didn't unlock anything else in this place. That's probably fine. Huh, the door closed. That's weird. There's no switch to open that one up. What was that? Oh, that was that door again. Huh. Oh yeah, one of the doors had a dude. Uh-oh. That's not good. If there was actually someone in there, not a figment of my imagination, we might be in a bit of trouble. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm hearing it. That's not good. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. All the doors are opening. That's not good. Unless those people in there are figments of my imagination. Odd. Hello? Well then, I'll take that. Oh, and there's the door again. Oh, get around. Gotcha. Well, this is what we've been trying to find the whole time. Or at least according to the game. Let's see what this says. Calibration. Calibrate machines carefully before commencing operation! Piercing the veil that masks the window to the soul can reveal the path to wellness. What is this, like, Buddhist nonsense? I call silliness on that. Oh, that was weird. It didn't open. Full. What's in here? A note. Another note. Man, talking about all about the journals in this episode, or just in this chapter in general. Transfer request. I understand the inevitable concern, but I am forced to arrange for patient number 18 to be transferred below to the prison level. I'm well aware that this is not standard procedure, but the subject must be isolated for everyone's safety. The prison level is the only suitable place, Dr. Stedman. Yeah, remember patient 18 being a big problem throughout the whole course of all the notes we've been given. So what are we getting? This old syringe? What? 1999?
Garrett, wake up.
What the?
Don't show him you're scared. Don't let him see you lose control. I wanted to stop him. I wanted to save myself, but they won't let me wake up.
I need the primal out of the girl now, but do not let her die, no matter the cost.
You understand the fear, don't you, Garrett? The fear of being trapped, of being used.
Quickly! She's corrupting it!
See? Oh, I ruin everything.
The primal is dangerous! It must be controlled!
No!
It's no good. I'll take her back down to the prison level.
What was that?
I thought you died. But it was worse. You did steal the primal that night. Now the Baron wants it back. They spoke about
what?
the prison level. Looks like I'm going even deeper into this hole.
So it looks like that year when we were trapped may have been something we might have been involved in it as well during that year. Like we might have been in the asylum, but it looks like there's actual people in here. Uh-oh. That's not good. So we might have to find a way to... Looks like we're back to sneaking and doing all that type of stuff, folks. Huh. Who knew we'd actually be back to that again? Okay, so they're all alert. Can't go around, so... So now we're away from all that like standard like creepiness, threat, and all that. But now, can I just go around knocking them out, or I could try to what is it? Broad arrow them or whatever and smack them in the head. Might wait and see if I can get them to come back and knock them out. Come on. Turn around. Actually, I never checked the objectives for this level. What are... or the secret objectives. Take no damage. Yeah. Remain undetected. Kill or knock out. Loot all items. And I took damage from that trap. Nuts. Oh well. Time to knock your ass out. Toink! Oh, you have an earring. How cool. Anyway, let's take a look around. More notes. Whew. Knocking in pipes. Pete, fix the knocking in those rotting pipes. I swear the accursed noise is making its way into my dreams. I even caught myself tapping with it with my fingers as I work. I ask you that any way to operate, Dr. Huntsfield. Yeah, I can't believe I fell for that trap, though. I'm kind of surprised about myself. You think with me using focus all over the place that I would have, Oh, I don't even... Huh, I didn't know there was a safe in here. Well, I'll just see if we can find the combination. Maybe perhaps it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nah, but that'd be funny if it was. Let's see what that says. Cleaning instruments with alcohol before commencing vivisection. Exploration of stresses on the human body is best done in the heady light of life. Aw, how nice of you. Morse. Well, now I understand the hiding spots. Now that some of the patients have got. Wait, I thought all the patients had died or had left, but apparently some of them were still around. I'm out of pop. I'm out of. I wonder what the combination of that is. Huh. I don't think I've got an obvious letter that tells me otherwise. Huh. Now we have to be aware if there are any other hidden items. And we also have to get down to the prison level to find out whereabouts about Aaron. Alright. Well, we'll probably find out the code somewhere around here. Lobotomy room. Adjusting gauge of our orbital class to account for patient skull thickness. An overactive imagination is the first sign of madness. Aw, how thoughtful for them to tell me such a thing. Oh, hello. A flash bomb. Helpful against the patients, no less. Yeah, money there. I like how all our items just becomes money all of a sudden. That was weird. I don't remember being able to sneak. Huh. I must have missed that when I was looking around. Well, it looks like the asylum has gotten just a little bit more dangerous for Garrett, not just as mine, but apparently some patients have survived this whole time without anyone to take care of them. Will we be able to survive and get out of here? Will we find out more about what happened to Erin now that she captured the primal? Whatever that is. Find out next time in the next episode of Thief 2014. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.